They should put light in the mountains so that we can see that. Oh, that's a mountain.
These trucks are getting very free with the lights and stuff. Must be the LED lights they're using these days.
It's pretty dark, huh? Like really? It is 6 o'clock.
It's overcast too, so.
Well, it's not almost 9 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock.
Well, it's not 9 o'clock.
In 15 miles.
It is
right
not.
through a Coca tower.
Alright, mission accomplished. Got eggnog and stuff.
Yeah, what?
Organic eggs,
Parmesan cheese.
Brussels
Flour rice.
sprouts.
One thing I missed.
Orange.
Is it supposed to be frozen? If you remember?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah. The thing is, if
you
you're
don't
not
want
gonna get
canned.
it,
Frozen is fine.
frozen is fine. Because vegetable, if it's not frozen and it's there in the thing so long, it stinks.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing is like, we want to eat healthy and we want to stop throwing food out.
Okay.
There's absolutely no reason we can't have spaghetti again.
Yeah,
And if we don't finish it tonight, there's no reason we can't have it tomorrow for lunch.
that's right.
No,
I'm gonna keep eating it until it's done.
no, you can't.
You're so cute, Lawrence. Because you are.
You by yourself. I don't
I'm not. Don't worry. Driving in the dark. I feel like it's less light. Is it because so many establishment is not open or what?
Partially given the overcast conditions to start with.
Or is it just because it's too dark that I cannot really see the lights? Am I getting blind? Yeah, it feels so dark, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look outside, not just the phone.
I know.
No, no.
I say outside.
Uh-huh.
You need some kisses. And we got those 2 salmons, right, for the weekend or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when do you want to have that?
Whenever we get through some of the leftovers, pull out the salmon.
Okay, yes, sir.
Do salmon and quinoa and greens.
That's right.
Actually have a positive inflow in my bank account this month. This month being January.
Do you have that one?
Yes.
How many did you see? Yeah. It looks like a lot of lights out there, but it's probably because it's really, really cold and it looks like a foggy lights far away. It is just 6 o'clock, 6:07 p.m.
Talk to Cindy about the mortgage or send something else later. Just boring. Since rates were down, the refinance rates were down. But they're still above what refinance rates are like 5.7, 5.8. Reach out to my lawyer probably if I paid like $200,000. I checked already on the calculator. If I paid $200,000, because I paid my mortgage today. If I did a lump sum payment of $200,000,
It is pretty dark.
13 years left on my mortgage. So that would be good, right? And then if I could get rid of the PMI,
What's being
since I only put 5% down, not 20, that's like an extra
You should
insurance.
just you can do that, but I'm just looking at a thing the other day, Shelf, is you can actually accomplish that by, like if you were going to put 20% down initially, but decided not to, and you wind up with having to pay that penalty,
Yeah.
okay, then you can wait till, a month or 2 months or even more longer after you have, and put that extra money in to make it 20% and get rid of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about doing.
Yeah.
I just want to see how much that is.
Well, what was your initial sales price?
What's that?
What was your initial sales price?
680 or 685 or something. But it's not 20% of that, it's 20% of the current value, which is like 640.
No internet. It's just data, so it's just cell phone that I doing live. That's the only cell phone I have. Sorry.
What do you think the stock market's going to do next year?
I think it's going to slowly grow. It's going to kind of be a little bit dynamic at the beginning of this. But as you see some of the initiatives that he's talking about actually being put into play is when it's going to determine what will actually happen. I know that Kevin O'Leary is Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah.
He's very optimistic.
I mean, I imagine it depends on the sector. So, like,
Yeah.
all the stocks I have, which is not that many, I'm talking like $3,000 worth, other than my 401k, which I don't pay attention to, probably should. But all the stocks I have are like semiconductors and processors and, stuff like that.
Give him a turn, please.
MicroStrategy, semiconductors, processors.
Okay, can you
and
give
then
him
I
the
have
cell
here
phone?
recently, the past few days,
Can you give him a
I
turn
made
with
two
the cell
buys,
phone?
only $100
Thank
each.
you.
But I made 2 buys into stocks that, I don't know if you've seen there's the site for the Congressional Stock Tracker. So basically, like, it's something that's kind of come up, and it's like there's a company EQB, which is a energy.
I'm gonna let you
investment
play cell phone later, Lawrence. After 30
And,
minutes after you brush.
There's a
30
senator
minutes,
from
okay?
Texas that just invested $500,000 and bought $500,000 stock, so it flashes, and they're like, he knows something because he's on the energy whatever committee and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty
then
dark.
there's another lady,
Like really, really dark.
from Northeast or something. Like they were showing her stock returns. She had a 50% return on her investment for 2024. Like for people in and she bought a bunch of some stocks, so I bought some of that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's they haven't banned them from buying stocks, but it's like reported now, and you can see whenever somebody from Congress makes like a big stock purchase.
We'll make it known.
Yeah. So I'm not talking about crazy amounts, but about $100, 10 shares of the EQB at $9.99 a share or something, and then the other one was $20 about, and I bought 5 shares. So Hercules something. It's like something. Yeah.
It would be nice to get in on the video a couple years ago.
Yeah, I should have. I don't know. I got AMD here recently, and I got 1 share of NVIDIA. It's actually got my even in the past month, it's the one that's holding my whole portfolio above. Most everything I've lost just a little bit. NVIDIA is the stuff that's down, I expect to go up. Like, I want semiconductor.
It's raining.
Yeah, probably would look bad to an investor. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not these days, but like a Kevin O'Leary is the way it shows my stock portfolio. It's like 77% tech stocks. But I feel like it's all in the, semiconductor and or processing area. It's gonna crash anytime soon.
AMD, I'm wondering if that's the one I just bought.
Another type of
Thank you.
It's the same as like NVIDIA. Like you get like AMD chips. If you're gonna get like GPUs, or usually there's only 3 companies really that you're looking at. Looking at Apple, if it's an Apple one, NVIDIA, which is kind of like the gold standard, or AMD is kind of like your cheaper ones. And the theory there is like companies and stuff like that don't want to pay for crazy processing.
Thank you.
Actually, I'll tell you what I would kind of like to get is I was looking at some different Macs at a GPU.
You okay, Lawrence?
Some build like
Yeah.
but I just don't have time right now. We've got that math class coming up. Yeah, I don't have time for anything. But as a project, like I would like to build an AI from scratch. And I could actually name it Lily, and then I could probably
Lily.
make it so that she could connect. I could probably put
Don't miss a turn.
I could probably put it like it basically. It wouldn't be anything special, but it would just be like ChatGPT, where you could ask questions and you could either talk or type and get a response. I want to do a little research though on the GPUs, like what are you really paying for like in 2024 versus one of the ones that's like from 2021. $1,000 versus $500. And I'd rather do it on a Mac just because I want to see around with the
Stock, SP is SPY-G, SPY-G.
If I do that Lily thing ever, I'll give you the way to connect to it. You wouldn't want to use too much though, because it'd be like basically just a single GPU. So it's like it could you wouldn't want tons of people to connect to it, right? I've got a business idea for JcLyonUSA. See if she's interested in doing it.
Yeah, sure.
You basically have like the large language models, like a ChatGPT or something like that, generate. Even like the guy that I was watching earlier, he does just the crossword puzzles.
Right.
All he's doing is selling crossword puzzle books. They're like a few dollars a piece. So I was thinking sell math workbooks, like what I've been making for Sandra every day, like with the fractions and stuff.
Use the right two lanes. Right, toward Pocatello.
You just get a package, save it to PDF, get like 100 pages together, put it on Amazon, sell it for $3.
Would there be any kind of
Right.
rights to, you have to purchase rights to
In 1.5
No.
miles, take exit 3
risk of, because like all I'm doing when I create math problems a lot of times, I'm like, give me 5, you know, I give an example and I say, give me like 5 fraction problems along these lines. You know, and it'll be like 5 and 1/4, 2 and 2/3. You know what I mean? It's not like, what's the copyright on that? Because the publishing right now is free on Amazon.
Use the right lane to take exit 381 toward Tremont and Garland. Take the exit, then take the first left onto West 1000 North.
So it's really kind of like,
At the stop sign,
I don't know if you've
turn
seen,
left onto West 1000 North.
have you ever heard of Tuttle twins?
Oh, Flynn.
Tuttle twins. It's surprised you haven't seen their ads or anything on like PragerU or any of that stuff. Basically, they did same kind of thing, right? Not with ChatGPT, but just like simple little workbooks for history and stuff
Right.
for kids for homeschooling. But they just did history. Like nobody's really done like a math one that I've seen, you know.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right onto North 26th West.
I'm thinking along the line, you know, like, because they have some good homeschool style math books for teaching and learning a little bit, but they don't have good workbooks that I've seen. So, you know, you can just do like a Monday through Friday type.
Join this lady texted me again,
Which lady?
the manager.
Oh, the Wendy's?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She said, if I'm sure with the interview scheduling, I gonna something like that.
Yeah.
It is snowing, sprinkling snow.
So me meaning to winter sprinkles.
See, these people already turned off some of them is like not even turning on their Christmas lights anymore.
Like right in the zone, it's exactly 32
Turn right
degrees
onto
outside.
North 2660 West. Then take the first left onto West Elk Road.
Probably doesn't even know what to do.
Lawrence, don't sleep.
What are you doing then?
Put them together. See? Right?
What you gonna do with it, Cassandra?
It's not done. It's
It's
not done.
exactly
It's moving.
32 degrees.
Okay.
It's gonna go down more.
Oh my gosh, it's taking
Turn left onto West
Will
Mountain
it still
Road.
be snowing?
Then the
Yeah, it's gonna snow pretty big.
Yeah?
I mean, Daddy.
The weather lady.
Yeah, because it's pouring, it means it's gonna get colder later. Then if it's gonna keep doing that, then tomorrow it's gonna be thicker snow. Let it snow. Let it snow. Anymore.
Sign up for rover.com too.
Go ahead. We can do everything. Where are you gonna pick up my cat? Okay, I'm gonna run from Windows to go back to my house.
Oh, now you recognize home, huh?
Thank you